Welcome back, students. Good morning to all. Myself Sir Sunil, your chemistry teacher. Yesterday we have completed our unit second, physical and chemical changes. Today we are going to discuss some exercise questions here. Please watch the video carefully. So here is our exercises. From short answer question, first question is, what are reversible changes? What are reversible changes? Please move through the points to remember. First point, you please mark it. A change is reversible when the opposite change can be brought about by reversing the conditions. Okay, students, please take this page, points to remember. Okay, now we are going to discuss second question, what are irreversible changes? Okay, students, same page itself, page number 16, points to remember. Page number 16, page 16, points to remember. A change is said to be irreversible when the opposite change cannot be brought about by reversing the conditions. The next, question number 3, classify the following into desirable and undesirable changes. Spoiling of food, undesirable changes. Digestion of food, desirable changes, this is undesirable. Then rotting of an egg, undesirable. The decaying of dead animal in open air, the decaying of dead animal in open air, desirable change. Now the question is, define physical changes. Please take out page number 16. Take out page number 16, same page, and please underline this point, a change which no new substances are formed and which can be reversed by reversing the conditions called physical change. Okay, students, the next question, define chemical changes. Please take out page number 16, points to remember. A change in which new substances are formed and which cannot be reversed by reversing the conditions is called chemical change. Okay, students, now our next question is, classify the following into physical and chemical changes. Okay, in short you can write physical for pH, pH for physical, and CH for chemical. Okay, melting of ice, P, physical change. Rusting, chemical change. Cooking of food, chemical change. Fermentation, chemical change. Evaporation of liquid, physical change. Sublimation, physical change. Dissolution of a solid, physical change. The burning of coal, physical change. The glowing of bulb, physical change. Then the freezing of water, physical change. The curdling of milk, chemical change. Photosynthesis in green plants, chemical change. condensation of water vapor, physical change, digestion of food, chemical change, the boiling of an egg, chemical change, the growth of a plant, chemical change. Okay students, melting of ice, there is physical change, rusting, chemical change, cooking of food, chemical change, fermentation, chemical change, evaporation of liquid, physical change, sublimation of iodine, physical change, dissolution of solid, physical change, burning of coal, chemical change, blowing of a bulb, physical change. Okay, once again you go through it and write it. Our next question is define an endothermic change. Okay, please move to page number 15. Page 15. Our question is define an endothermic change. Please mark this part. Question number 7. Okay. Now the question number 8. Define an exothermic change. Same page, same topic. Please move to same page, same topic. Answer is in page number 15 for question number 8. Okay. You mark this one. A change in which heat is evolved is called an exothermic change. Now question number 9. Classify the following into endothermic and exothermic changes. First question, the dissolution of glucose. The dissolution of glucose, that is endothermic change. The boiling of water, that is also endothermic change. Then burning, that is exothermic change. Okay, please write it. Dissolution of glucose, endothermic, boiling of water, endothermic, and burning, exothermic. Okay. Our long answer part. Give 2 examples to show that the substance of the individual substances undergoing a chemical change is altered. Please take out page number 14. Page number 14. Okay students, page number 14. Long answer, question number 1. Okay, long answer, question number 1. When carbon is burned, please mark it. Please mark it here. When carbon is burned in air, the amount of carbon is reduced and the carbon finally vanishes. This part you write. Okay. The next one, this one. Okay students. Now our next question. Please take out long answer part. State the differences between physical and chemical changes. Same page. Same page. Page number 14. Long second answer. Page 14. Mark this part. Okay students, this part. Now our question number 3rd, discuss an example to show that a physical and chemical changes can occur together. Okay students, take page number 14 and 15. Physical and chemical change can happen together in the burning of candle. The physical and chemical changes can happen together in the burning of candle. Please continue. Please move to page number 16 and mark this portion. We have already explained this answer in the class. Okay, please mark it. Okay students, now please move to next question. Give an example of each kind. Show that a change in energy takes place when a physical or chemical change occurs. Take page number 15. Please take out page number 16. First example for physical change. For physical change, write it, physical change, heading, and you write the example. Many examples are there. You can choose other examples too. I am giving you this one. Okay, for physical change. For physical change, the example, energy change in a physical change. Now please move to next page. For chemical change, many examples are given there, so I am going to give you this one. Burning. For chemical change, burning, you mark it. Many examples are there. So photosynthesis are there, photosynthesis is there, slaking of flame is there. You can write any answer. I am giving you this one. Okay, you can choose anything. Now our question is, what is respiration? What is respiration? Please move to page number 14. Respiration. You please mark it, this part. Okay, when we respire, the oxygen of the air we breathe in combines with the glucose formed by the degradation of food in our bodies. As a result, the new substances carbon dioxide and water are formed. Okay, this process is called, you write it, this process is called respiration. Okay, students, this process is called respiration. Now, objective part, which of the following is not a reversible change? Which of the following is not a reversible change? Answer, the burning of kerosene. The next, which of the following is a desirable change? The digestion of food, option C. During which of the following changes are new substances formed? Option D, burning. Now next one, in which of the following process does glucose react with the oxygen? Respiration, option B. In which of the following changes is energy derived from sunlight? Photosynthesis. Please mark it, photosynthesis. Now our fill in the blanks part. When a solid dissolves in a liquid, the volume of the liquid does not change. The curdling of milk is dash process, an irreversible process. Question number second. Question number third, the slaking of lime is an exothermic process. Okay, students. Now question number 4. The molecules of a dash hide themselves in the intermolecular space of the dash. The molecules of solute, first blank you write this one, then second you write this one, solvent. First and second. Then when burnt, wood forms carbon dioxide and water vapor. Okay, iron combines with oxygen. Iron combines with oxygen and moisture. Mark moisture. Okay, here once again first this one is second. Okay, second blank. Now true or false? A physical change is irreversible, right? That is false. A chemical change is reversible. A chemical change is reversible. False. The mass of a substance undergoing a physical change is not altered. The mass of the substance not altered when physical change undergoing. Answer you right? True. Heat is absorbed when glucose is dissolved in water. True. Heat is evolved when concentrated hydrochloric acid is poured into water. True. A mixture of iron and sulfur undergoes a chemical change when heated. True. False. False. Okay, students, we have already discussed now the exercise questions. Okay, exercise part. You please go through it. If you have any doubt, you can ask me directly when class starts, and if it is possible, if you have the copy, you can start the copy work. Okay, You complete and keep the copy work if it is possible. Otherwise, don't worry, we have the time. When class starts, we'll complete the work. Okay, today I am going to wind up my section. Goodbye and have a nice day.